Do. Oh, I think my stream is closing down. I just blinked. Yep, I restarted. You still there?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, my whole screen just blinked.
Oh, okay. So it wasn't just. I was like, "Hello, Q."
No, I think it was Discord, and I don't even think it was my computer. It was the whole thing.
No, your stream ended as well.
Yeah, I'm now 44 seconds.
Let me get back in here with you. So you are not showing live yet. There it is.
There it is. There you go. I go live. Yay.
Oh.
Done. So I had an hour. That went for about an hour.
Nice. T-Mobile, goddamn you.
Can you hear me now?
That's Verizon. Oh wait, that's right. He did move to Verizon, didn't he? Or from Verizon to T-Mobile.
Yes, that's the joke.
I forgot about that. What was the last thing y'all heard? Before the stream decided to yeet itself into oblivion.
I don't know what everybody heard, but we were talking about how awful I know I was talking about how awful the post office is, but I can talk on days for that. But there's anything the person said to do that. I stuck it out. Every day I walked in there, I said, today's going to be better. It wasn't better, and I did that for 10. I did it for 9.5 years.
You're a better recruit than I was.
And I basically at the end, I watched everybody that I came up with all leave. I watched all the perks that because actually, even though the job was horrible, I didn't know that it could get worse. So the perks that we had,
it didn't get worse.
They decided to take those perks away, like paying travel time. So when I worked in a different post office, they would stop paying me for the miles. So that's
that
not happened.
Legal, is it?
It's legal because they did it. That makes sense. Because they also stopped, because they didn't want me to work 7 days a week. And the truth is they wanted me to work 7 days a week. They didn't want to pay me for 7 days a week. So Sundays, because we used to do what's known as Sunday Amazon, they just decided to not pay me for that. They did that for 3 years.
Wow.
I even had to sue the post office through the union, and I had a judgment against the post office so that for them to pay me. They never paid me. They still never paid me.
Tried to collect on that payment at all?
It's about $10,000, not including interest, and they've never paid it.
Do you know how to get them to pay it?
How do I get them to pay it? Sue them again?
No. Believe it or not, you take your execution of writ, which is what the judgment is, to your local sheriff's office. Technically, you have to sue them again, but not in the way you think. You have to get the court to order an injunction against the post office. And what you'll end up doing is you will walk in and take all United States property away from the building. Like, if they've got tools, computers, all of that, you will collect that in lieu of payment.
If I can get a judge to sign off on that.
You can't, because you've got a judgment against them. All you have to do is be like, listen,
no,
I've worked with them in good faith over X amount of time. They've not paid the outstanding bill, blah, blah, blah. Lawyer bullshit.
Yeah. I basically went back to court. I didn't go back to court. My union basically has failed me, but I basically had to go back to the same judge who signed the thing, and the judge said yes, they have to pay it, and then they sent a person, their representative, whoever they, I don't even know who they sent, um, somebody from the post office in D.C. Came down and said yes, we are going to pay this, and I said in installments, and they said no, we're going to pay this in one lump sum, and I said when, and they gave a date. And that date came and went, and I went back and I said, "Listen, they haven't paid their thing yet. What can I do?" And they were like, "Going basically, you have to basically keep filing every single time." And I did that for a while, and I ended up stop doing it. They just owe me the money. That's where I'm at right now. But I can't see. There's no seizing of federal property. And I was still working for the post office the entire time too.
Jeez.
They also tried, and just so you know, they tried to fire me because I was doing this.
Which is retaliation, also against federal
Yeah,
law.
it's against federal law.
Jeez.
Yep. It's all against federal law. Everything that they've done against me is federal law. Like I said, non-payment of wages of hours worked. They're going to break that law. They're going to break any law. And they basically just hoping that I go away. And they do this, just so you know, like if one of the mail trucks hits somebody's house or hits somebody's car and stuff like that, they do the same thing to them too. That happens all the time. They don't pay for the new car. The post office doesn't have insurance.
How is that legal?
It's because that's how it works. And you have to basically take the post office to court. And sometimes the post office wins. So, hey, but when the post office loses, they just don't pay it.
They still win.
Yep.
Unless you can garnish it through the federal.
You can't because they got rid of that. That's the whole joke. They screwed up the post office so much.
You cannot garnish it from?
No, you can't because Collins or whatever took that ability away and made them pay for their own insurance and the 75 years. It's a whole big thing. Like people don't even realize like the post office is basically untouchable because of that. But not for the employees, for the post office. The employees are just not protected. And we have a weak union because the union at the post office is not legally allowed to strike. So they have no teeth.
Essentially, USPS is a joke.
It's been a joke for a while.
Once upon a time, I actually thought about working for them. Good thing I did.
Oh, once upon a time, more than 10 years ago, it was probably a really great place to work. But
Really, it's kind of sad to hear.
It's awful. And I put up with it.
No, I was.
And just so you know, I'd never even spoke the name of the post office beforehand because I signed an agreement with the post office that I cannot bad talk or use my position in the post office in any way, shape, or form in the media. So I was legally not allowed to speak the name post office, even though that's where I was employed.
Well, there's a two-way street to that. You can now do it because they haven't acted in good faith. They've never paid you.
Nope.
They've violated their own NDA.
Yep. Why do you think I talked bad about them?
You know what
But everybody thinks
right
that
here, actually.
What?
I was about to say, this might be how you get them to pay you.
Oh, I've always
I
thought
know this
that.
is going to sound... No. Hear me out. This is how TikTok would help you.
Okay.
TikTok gets people to move mountains. As long as you got receipts, not literal receipts, but proof that you could put down on paper, put your story on that TikTok. Seriously.
Well, I'm in a class action
beginning to
lawsuit
end.
against the post office, so
Who did?
by with employees. Former employees
Huh?
have all gathered. We have a class action lawsuit against the post office. I'm part of that.
Cool.
But you don't ever hear
This
that.
is how.
You don't hear that reported in the news either.
Yeah. That's probably because even though it's a big class action lawsuit, it's never going to gain the attention because, there's more important things to worry about. Like Ukraine, it needs its millions of dollars.
Now, the millions of dollars going to Ukraine is nothing. It's a drop in the bucket. That's pennies.
Now, here's what I got a problem with. When did America become everyone's big brother?
I
When did we
don't
become
want to. I don't get into
responsible?
that, but I don't think we are. But I think that we are global. We are global. We're part of the global nations in the world, and we have a responsibility as a
No, we
superpower.
don't.
As a superpower to be a part of what's going on in the world. It's but what we end up doing is that we do the wrong thing mostly. Uh, Protecting the Ukraine from Russia, I agree. I think that is a, a very good thing to do because Russia is the aggressor here. But for the most part, we're basically a glorified police force, and it's when the only tool you have is a hammer, everything becomes a nail. Um,
See, I have a problem with the we are responsible part. We are responsible for our own people.
mhm. And we're doing a shit job at that too.
Yeah, that's the issue I have. Their defense spending is, what was it?
Out of
Five,
control.
6 times greater than any one spending budget should be. And yes, we've made a few advances in it, but to what end? Like these these new F-22s. I forget what they're called now, but they're ridiculous. They can literally spin on a dime. They're absolutely fucking cool. Not gonna lie. However, and it's the biggest one. That's $100 million plane. Where the fuck is the defense putting the money? Where the hell is, like, this doesn't make sense anymore. A cruise missile is something close to like $30 million. A cruise missile. Like, when did the defense budget get so out of control?
I'm not in that part of the government, and I don't even belong to the post office anymore. So
Like,
I have my own opinion about it, but I'm just kind of like the military industrial complex that is the United States. Has been going on since World War II, and it has just ballooned completely out of control. And what can I say? That's where
here's
we're
what
at.
my biggest
We
issue
spend more
with
money.
it
We
is.
spend more money on making weapons on better ways to kill people than we do taking care of people. Not just Americans, but we need to take care of people because other countries will come visit us, and if they're not taken care of, and healthy, we have a problem, and this is why we are a global nation. We are a global
My only
collection
thing
of
is
nations.
if I
Global
was
one people.
allowed,
Be human.
if I were given the powers of a president, let's just
Mm-hmm.
hypothetically throw that out there.
Okay.
My first thought would be defense budget should not be as big as it is. And not only should it not be as big as it is, but why is it that the people that are just coming in and on enlistment are literally only paid barely above minimum wage. They are literally risking their lives in the defense of our nation. And they're getting paid as much as a fucking McDonald's worker. I don't get me wrong, by the time they get to E4, they're making about 80, 90 a year. It's not that bad, but still, you got to put up with a lot of bullshit to get to E4.
Oh yeah.
All right. I see it, I can kind of understand it. They're given housing, they're given, a stipend, they're given all these things to help them out when they first start in. But what's the common rent price on property anywhere near a military installation nowadays?
I don't even know.
Just take a wild guess and I'll tell you if you're even close.
$1,000.
We're going to say you're real cold.
Is it real cold, like $2,000, $3,000?
It really is. It's stupid expensive. So let's say a new boot coming out of basic gets stationed at, say, Fort Hood. That's over in Texas. Fort Hood area housing market is between 350 to 550 in the suburb area, which is like 30 minutes away from the base. The closer you get to that base, the higher those numbers go up. The military only gives the individuals that want to live off a base $1,000 for living expenses.
That sounds about right.
And that's on top of their current benefits. All right. So, all right. That doesn't sound too bad, right? They're helping cover a third of the cost of living. And you might be able to find a room to rent with someone for close to your numbers. And you might be able to, expense the rest for, food or utility or whichever, But you'd have to live with someone, and you wanted to be alone. You wanted to live in your own space. To afford your own space, you'll have to pay double, maybe even triple what they're going to give you. It's like stupid expensive. Now, you become an officer, they've got officer housing on property. Problem is, you got to fight in a list as an officer of people that have already built and established housing in the property of that base. So let's say there is 60 officers on the base. There's only 40 houses. Guess what? 20 of them got to go find accommodations off property. And even at their current ranking, doesn't matter whether it's like a general or down, they're still only given $1,000 for off-base living. Ranking does not change the off-base expenditure.
I did not know that.
Unless that's changed in the recent years, that has literally been the set parameter. So, when it comes down to it, and you really look at the means and the justifications, yes, I appreciate every service member that has ever been. But at the same time, they are all royally getting bent over a barrel for a very minor amount of chunk of change. Worse than most other branches in the government.
I would probably agree with that too. And look at what they end up doing. They end up going to the post office. you just I just told you how well that works out. They are the largest contributor of um, largest workforce of veterans is the post office.
Those that can, come back into civilization, keep that in mind. We gotta keep that little bit in mind.
Uh, crazy,
That
crazy.
looks like a banana.
It's supposed to be a noodle.
A noodle? Please tell me that's not an Asian person, because I will laugh.
Um,
Or is it an Italian person?
I don't think it's either, actually.
Wait, someone just decided they wanted to be a noodle?
I think
That's
that's
pretty
what
cool.
they wanted.
That's pretty cool. So how's everybody doing in chat? Y'all are awful damn quiet around here.
My chat's always quiet. kind of
We gotta get
kind
you
of
gotta get them involved. Come on, guys, talk to us.
kind of
Ask
zoning.
us questions.
My zoning chat.
Up. Right.
Let's do this. There.
Thank you, guy. Appreciate you. I am not taking 412. I'm going to stay on 67, and we're going to go south. You ever overrule your GPS because you know the direction you're going is better and easier?
I have, actually. And that is the best way to do it.
It's like, I know what I'm doing here, GPS. Stop it. Now that I'm back on more prominent routing, I shouldn't have any more signal issues for a while.
Nice. That's awesome.
Because this is, they're turning this into an interstate at some point. They just haven't built all the little separate side roads to it yet. They will eventually, but they haven't yet. Like, I'm not certain where in the U.S. you might be at, but they've got a big project they're doing out of Houston, which is going to turn Highway 59 into an interstate called Interstate 69. Yes, I know, chat. Sweet. Nice. Yeah. Move on. And it's going to go.
You looking forward to Interstate 69?
I cannot wait to ride it up and down. Anyway, moving on. Good Lord, this chat. Anyway. But here's the issue. They're still building it. It's only available in certain sections, which is fine. But in the sections that it's available, it's a fast-moving highway. And it's going to move from Houston all the way to Arkansas's Little Rock at some point. Or, no, Texarkana. And then from Texarkana, then it'll move up past there at some point. And I don't think it's going to stop in Texarkana, not realistically. I think they're wanting to move that one all the way up into the northern states. But it's got to be done bit by bit. As you know, eminent domain only gets you so far into the working field. People with money will fight.
Yep.
Who are we building now? The noodle?
We're doing the noodle still.
Nice. All right, back over.
Just got to figure out a color for the slime itself.
Well, let's see. What color is the noodle?
Noodle's
is it
going
a proper
to be
color of noodle?
a powder yellow.
Powder yellow. Interesting. Ah, this will be the Future 57. Nice. All sorts of good roads popping up around the U.S. now.
Now, almost the entire noodle is going away. I mean, almost the entire slime is going away because the noodle is covering up almost everything.
You could do the noodle like a cape.
Oh, it's going to look like, you see the picture?
Oh, yeah.
That's going to look like that. Sort of.
Poor Schleimer.
It's almost everything.
You could always give him. I know that his picture shows the full noodle, but instead of creating a full noodle, give him like a cape-like appearance in the front where he can duster it, or it'll open up in the front so he can move around in it if you want. But if not, noodle it is.
We noodle it up.
Artistic licenses and all that, you could always improve on something.
Oh, yeah.
So what's everybody doing today besides making drawings of slimes?
I'm not doing anything other than that.
I know you're not, but I'm trying to poke the damn chat. There's 4 people here. Come on, talk. I'm not. Granted, I am one of those people. There's 3 other people in this chat that are not talking. Where are you at? Come on, Blue Hope. I know you're in there. Get out here and talk to us.
You scaring my chat. Don't scare my chat. My chat's nice.
I didn't say I was going to scare. Listen, I'm not inciting violence yet. Man, it has to escalate. That might be a choice, but
Alright.
we're not there yet.
I think we're gonna give them semi-orange eyes.
Could always pastaroni him up a little.
And purple is
I know how you make him a slime. Put cheese on him. Seriously.
Purple is a nice contrasting color, so we're gonna make the slime purple.
I always get tickled when people put on a chat and in the background. Oh. I don't know about that one. It's an interesting choice, but I don't know about that one.
You don't know about that one?
I don't know about that one. It's a little. Yeah, the light blue, maybe?
Think I should go a little more bluer than red in my purple?
Yeah. Not quite icy blue like the last fella, but yeah, I don't know who that was. Cool picture though. I thought that was really cool looking. Arctic Wolf? That was Arctic Wolf?
That was Arctic Wolf.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that was Arctic Wolf. I've been so out of it for so long. I'm sorry, people.
How about that? Is that more purpley? That's more grimace color. So I basically put Grimace in a noodle.
You know what? I don't hate that. I don't hate that. Give him some hair popping out of the top at least.
Yeah, I should
Make
have.
it
I should have done that.
make it fun. Make it fun. That way he goes, what the hell is all that? Just be like, you know what? Should have been here to give inspiration of what you wanted. I took an artistic license and ran with it, damn it.
All right, you got some cleanup to do. Got a lot of cleanup I got to do.
Like giving him feet and arms.
He's a slime. He doesn't have feet and arms.
You can technically give a slime feet and arms if you want to, sir.
If I want,
They have the ability. They have the ability. Let's look at Rimuru for a template here, all right, sir?
Yeah, I started out, when I started doing the slimes, I started out with my template was just the bottom half of the slime.
Let
me get him, let me get him done real quick because I'm almost done.
Nice. Look at you now. Your mama's a spaghetti.
Like this. Oh, not that. Like that. Like that.
Say, Henny and Eddie, when they get on, they're when they get on, they're only on for a couple hours at any one time.
Oh yeah.
And then they're gone for days on end.
Sounds like them.
And I'm just like, I got to chat with him one time with Eddie, and you could just kind of tell that he's just, I don't think his heart's in it anymore.
That's a shame.
Well,
He's also
not kind of.
He's also in the middle of school too, so he's dealing with that. He's got like his classes have been tough this year.
He's got a few more responsibilities I was unaware of.
I know his classes have been pretty tough this year, so
that might be leading into the cause of why he's kind of waxed and waned.
yeah. He's been doing it when he can, but I think it's like not sleeping. I know that he just went through finals, so.
Oh yeah, well, if you'll see, spring break was a few weeks ago. If he just went through a final, that means he's off to his last semester of schooling before he gets a mild break for the summer.
Mm-hmm.
So we should see him pick back up after July. If we don't, then we know something's seriously wrong. And then you've got Mr. Dasalu himself.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on there. I know he got into a relationship. That's the only thing I know. And I know very little about that because I think it was one of the people that was in a chat with him. I think that was part of it. So I don't know if his time has just gone to placation or a different direction in his life of movement. I can say things like this and you understand what I mean. Most people in the younger generation would not understand anything I just said. I'd be like, what are you talking about, man?
What is this, man? What are these words? You're speaking words. But you're not saying anything that means anything.
That's because you have no substance in your life. What is substance? God help us all.
Dude, that's like heavy, dude.
God, heavy. Look, sir, that's from our generation, sir. They would not
I
use
can't
heavy today.
commandeer things from my own generation.
Like, whoa,
Whoa,
what does that
dude.
mean?
Man
Oh
speaks
God.
truth.
You know, if he got any deeper, man, like I don't know if I could be here. Yes, I am old enough to remember Cheech and Chong. Right? I'm sorry, I am old enough.
And that's a very good chong, just so you know.
I appreciate the confidence.
All right. But we'll go through.
I feel
We'll
like we
go
need to
through.
sit at this point. I feel like we need to send up a signal flare to get chat's attention.
Let's see this.
Cheech was always the harder one. Chong was easy to do.
Yeah, man.
No, you gotta put more into it. You gotta put that Mexican into it.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. I can't believe you did that.
Dusk Till Dawn, for all you
Yes.
younger people out there, is a grade A specimen of watching Cheech do his thing. Not the
I don't know if
most
is he still doing stand up?
age-appropriate thing.
If Cheech Marin is still doing stand up, I would recommend anybody if he's in your town to go out and watch him do stand up. Because his stand up is
No, here's the
second to
problem. They've
none.
kind of gone onto this whole herbal rant. So they're not even. I don't even think they're doing anything anymore. They're just like guest appearing in all these TV shows as, you know.
Oh, that sucks. Because his stand up
People
was
of-
second to none. Like it just went. It was just off the rails. I mean,
Well, I mean, so was Richard Pryor, but you know, he only
Well,
lived for so long.
you can't go watch. You can't go see Richard Pryor.
Exactly my point.
Yeah, I mean, you can watch
You
Richard
know
Pryor
what I'd
tapes,
like
and
to see
he's
get
pretty
back
good.
into,
But live, Richard Pryor must have been absolutely phenomenal.
You-
You know, like Eddie Murphy was
I was about to say, you know who I would
stand-up.
like to see do it?
Who?
Yeah, I'd like to see Eddie Murphy get back into stand-up.
He definitely should. I watched him do.
Like, I'd like to see him get back to doing movies again. Like he did that Coming to America Part 2. I don't know what it's called, but it's, you know,
I think Dolomite is
him being the adult and
Yeah.
him sending his child off to America in modern time.
Yeah,
I haven't seen it yet, but from what I heard, it was really good.
I haven't seen it either, so I can't speak on it.
It's one of those on my bucket list of things to watch.
But yeah, Eddie Murphy. Eddie Murphy should definitely get back into doing stand-up. I saw him do Comedians in Cars Getting Coffee with Jerry Seinfeld, and that is like the best episode of that entire series. And then, of course, almost right after that, he did the Saturday Night Live, his first appearance in 40 years. And that was the best episode of Saturday Night Live, like for like 20 years. I don't even think that anything could come close to that. It was like the best like Eddie Murphy is just, he's got such a golden touch. But yeah, Cheech Marin, I definitely would recommend if he's still doing, if he does stand up, I would recommend people going out to seeing him because it's worth it. I don't care how much it costs. It's worth it. So here's what we have. This is the evolution of my slime.
The blob that is.
Yeah. The bottom part that you see here started out very much like Rimuru,
All right.
and didn't have the little tentacles and the arms and stuff like that. I didn't even. It was just a sphere, like a drop, and I added those in because I didn't want it to be. I didn't want people to say, "Oh, you're just taking the slime from reincarnated as a slime." Like, nope. Okay, we have this, and that's all it was for like, I think about 2 days. That's all I had. And so I decided to first make myself as a slime, which is
In your picture right there, right?
You see that that's what it became, but it was just basically that little blob. So think of Rimuru with horns,
Nice.
and it looked good. I was actually kind of happy with it. But the problem is that anybody with ears, or anything like that, everything would all look the same. It would just be a different colored slime. That's really all it would have ended up with. Is just a bunch of
And you'd
different,
have a different type of cue instead of a
yeah.
bean. It would be a Slimer looking thing, and you want it to be a little more
So
personalized this time.
the sphere, which is now the head, I actually, well, I drew like the tentacle things, but I actually drew that, and it was attached to the blob. So I was like, okay, you have a face plus the body type of thing. And I was trying to do like the T-shirt that you see my slime with. I was trying to do like a T-shirt thing on the bottom body, and it just was like, oh, I was like, this is not really working out. And I wanted to put
that's what prototyping is all about.
I wanted to put objects
until you get to where you want to be.
And I wanted to put objects inside the slime because there's other slimes. I haven't really been doing it as much as I wanted to. But Bagel's a good thing. So here with Bagel, she's got her magnifying glass inside her. And so I was doing. There's a bunch of them that have stuff inside them.
I can't wait for Rimuru to come out with their third season.
So
fourth season. I'm not sure which it is at this point. It's kind of confusing.
Yeah, Kyle Ruse has a belt with like a bow with a skull, and so I put that inside as opposed to making clothing. One of my favorite ones, if I can find it, is Prism. Prism Slay. It came out absolutely phenomenal. Now Prism Slay roller skates all the time, and obviously I don't have feet, and so what I decided to do was just put the roller skates inside.
No, that's cute.
So that was supposed to be the whole thing. They were supposed to actually, every one of them was supposed to have something that makes them distinctly unique inside, and then they were supposed to be the regular slime. So that was like, like Thank You, who I just did, who's the noodle. I could have done what I was thinking about doing is doing like a whole thing of noodles, like a bowl of noodles falling down from the top inside, but I was like, he really just has the noodle around him, so I decided to do the noodle around as opposed to doing the noodle inside. So that's the evolution of the slimes. This is more blank. Okay. I'm going to take a little bit of a break. I hope that's okay. Gotta shake the dew off my lily.
My hurts.
That's so that the youngins don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, you got me 5 push-ups. I'll do 5 push-ups before I go. Here we go. But to the microphone. You guys can hear me talking on the microphone.
Keep you limber,
Good thing
don't
is I
we?
don't have to clear out everything else to make room for me. I just have to move my chair back. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you. I gotta get myself in shape, so doing that. But I'll be right back. Probably eat some water.
Been left in charge and alone. I don't have adult supervision. This could be interesting. How's everyone doing out there today? Not sure how much of a delay he has on this stream. Well, I reckon I ought to go and head out. I got things I got to go do. Y'all have a good day.
Ninja, okay, bye, take care. We hope you gotta hydrate. I'm gonna have that real soon. Actually, I can do the hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate. Excellent, excellent. All right. I'm gonna switch over now. Let's try now. Okay, cool. I'm going to sing a little bit, which I just might do. Glad Ron stopped by. You guys are always welcome. Always welcome to stop by and hang out. This is kind of a hangout anyway. I love this picture. More Black is a freaking phenomenal artist. Some hot chocolate. Okay, so we're all good. My little one's in here with me, but if she wants to leave, she can. All right. There was this one song. the band. Yeah, that's it. Dun, 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 dun. I wonder if I could do this. Every morning there's a halo hanging from the corner of my girlfriend's four-post bed. I know it's not mine, but I'll see if I can use it for a weekend or a one-night stand. Couldn't understand how to work it out. Once again, as predicted, left my broken heart open and you ripped it out. Something's got me reeling, stop me from believing, turn me round again. So that we can do it, you know that I wanna do it again. After all, I wrong for me. She always rights the wrongs for me. Good morning, there's a headache hanging from the corner of my girlfriend's four-post bed. I know it's not mine, but she thinks she loves me, but I can't believe what she... I never can believe what she said. Think that means even when you stop believing, turn me round again. Said I couldn't do it, but you know that I wanna do it again. Every morning, every morning, every morning. He always rights the wrong for me. Baby, she always rights the wrong for me. Morning, there's a halo hanging from the corner of my girlfriend's four-post bed. I know that's not mine, but I'll see if I can use it for the weekend or a one-night stand. Morning, every morning, every morning. That was a rough one. Little rough. Little rough, little rough, little rough. Should we play something that we know? Oh boy. Sure. Oh, where did I put this? No, that's where I put it. Okay. Oh, because I changed it. Oh. I should draw. Should I? You know what? See if I can do this. Yeah. Hydrate again. Hydrate, hydrate. Gotta stay hydrated. Doing good. Thank you, Blue. We're going down to the center of the back. Like that. What that kind of captures a little bit of the chaoticness. did not mean to do it like that, but we're going to do it like this. Let's just do that. I'm going to do something. Because their name is Morbach. And I love this picture. I'm going to keep everything pretty much as it is. Except that's going to be wider. Perfect. Coming from this side. So we'll go right here. This is not going to be completely black, but it's going to be very dark, so it's one of the reasons why perfect. Exact color I wanted. Oops. Yeah. You put it there. There we go.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. You know, Bob Dylan songs should be really easy, and they're not. And I'm not gonna try it. I'm going to pass on it. Let's there's a Elvis TV show out called Agent Elvis, and they played a Doris song, and I thought it was kind of interesting. Their use of it is just kind of but I thought it was kind of cool that they were actually using the song. So I'm going to sing that song. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 ba-da-da. Hello, I love you, won't you tell me your name? Hello, I love you, let me jump in your game. Hello, I love you, won't you tell me your name? Hello, I love you, let me jump in your game. Walking down the street, blind to every eye she meets. Do you think you'll meet a guy to make the queen of the angels sigh? Hello, I love you, won't you tell me your name? Hello, I love you, let me jump in your game. Hello, I love you, won't you tell me your name? Hello, I love you, let me jump in your game. She holds her head so high, like a statue in the sky. Her arms are wicked and her legs are long. When she moves, my brain screams out this song. Sidewalk crouches at her feet, like a dog that begs for something sweet. Do you hope to make her see you, fool? Do you hope to pluck this nasty tune? Hello, 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 hello. I want you, hello. I need you, baby. Live, love, yeah. Hello, 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 hello. What was that? I know. I don't know if I can do this. I'm gonna definitely try. Let's turn this up a little bit. Tube 3. Take a life for hateful lies to glisten once again. Hold on. Hold on. Oh. Those are the wrong lyrics. At least I think they're the wrong lyrics. It's kind of hard to tell. The lyrics should not be like drunken. I know the song is called Drunken Lullabies, but let's try it. I'm going to do it with it because I can't find a better one. I'm going to try to do it with an Irish accent. Oh, that's going to be difficult. Do 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 do. Take a life for hateful eyes to glisten once again. 500 years like gelling, like you've blown us all to hell, to hell. Save our dust, freedom burns. Zither led his lambs astray to the bigot and the gun. Take a life for hateful lies to glisten once again. We find ourselves in the same old mess, singing drunken lullabies. And Sarah's running eyes, a darkest shade of red. His sniper lies in the bloody, gutless cell. There comes from long ago, through bars a man made steel. We fought, diligence blessed to kill. Take a life for hateful lies to glisten once again. 'Cause we find ourselves in the same old mess, singing drunken lullabies. Every way we fought, many it's the way we fought. With tears to begin, with kiss, you cry, we all lost. Enough to gain, the banshee stole the grave. We find ourselves in the same old mess, singing drunken lullabies. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Cinderella on faces past, like memories seem to fade. No color left but black and white, and soon we'll all turn gray. Mistletoe's eyes will walk again, with lessons truly learned. On the hates our heart, will be the newfound flame. Take a life for hateful lies to glisten once again, 'cause we find ourselves in the same old mess, singing drunken lullabies. Find ourselves in the same old mess, singing drunken lullabies. Drunken lullabies. That was a fun song 2 years ago. 2 years ago. Now, it's been that we used this in another stream that was probably, I don't know, it's no longer the best stream that I ever was in, but it was definitely the best stream that I've ever seen. And the interaction, the camaraderie, everybody acting crazy, it was all off the hook, off the chain. And we I really saw then the direction I wanted to go in, and I think it was the first time that I realized that it wasn't as a supporter of, well, I think I will always be a supporter of VTubers. But I think that I wanted to become a VTuber as well. And I think that when I felt what I felt, and when I felt like, you know, it felt like being with family and that camaraderie, I wanted that forever. If I could bottle that, I would bottle that. I would sell it. Because just one day, every other, the rest of the time was fine. It was kind of more like an awkward, you know, us getting to know each other type of deal, I guess. It really wasn't even that, because even that came later. Just like the amount of possibilities and direction to take everything in. you know, like I was telling Braun, I didn't start this to become an artist. In fact, you know, now it's been, I always say 10 years ago, and it's now been even longer than that. It's closer to 15 years ago. In fact, I think it is 15 years ago. 15 years ago, I stopped being an artist in any way, shape, or form. And had a little bit of a breakdown. You know, I was, you know, trying to recover from the loss of two of my mentors. And in the process of trying to, you know, recover from losing two of my mentors, I lost my third mentor, and I only had three. But during that process, I almost just gave up everything. And I didn't want to draw anymore. I just didn't feel good about art anymore. Hated the person that I was becoming because of it. That makes sense. And the whole thing just boils down to money. And the greed and the, you know, all the stuff that surrounded me in it. I just wanted to, you know, it's kind of like you're hurting and you want to heal and you want to go, you know, put it all away. And I felt that, you know, not doing it anymore. I kind of got back. One, digital art is totally different. I mean, the concepts, everything is all the same. The way people make money is still the same. You know, commissions is the way artists make money. You know, especially independent artists, it is. You know, most independent artists don't have sponsorships, don't have, you know, investors. You know, we're not doing commercial work, even though it seems like it's commercial work. It's actually private, you know, it's private work. I mean, even doing somebody's layout and stuff like that. Freaking spam artist. Even that is, you know, well, it's not, even that's not commercial, that's not commercial art. And it can be fulfilling, but it's not even your art. So it takes away both the things that an artist needs to thrive as a creative person. And, you know, one, the ability to survive, and two, control over the art they create. And I was very fortunate. For years I had complete control over the art that I created. Basically, I was lucky that I created the things that others wanted. And that is what I'd like to, you know, do again, but I don't think the lightning's gonna strike twice. And my love for this is just so great that I don't know if I'm gonna ever open up commissions. If people want to invest, I would definitely take it, and I would definitely do something like that. But if not, it's going to be this. I'm still learning. I think that if I worry that if I stop learning, that I'm going to be right back to where I was, and I'd have to quit this again. And that's not good. Sorry to get like all heavy on everybody, but I don't think I'm gonna start doing TikTok. It's just I think I do enough on enough platforms that it's too much. And I don't need to, I'm gonna go right about here. Yeah, I don't like that either. I don't like this at all. I actually want it to be right in here and here. I don't want to do this. I'll move it over if I have to. That's close. We're close. Yeah, we're definitely close. I can fix this. Let's keep this. That's how close we are. Yeah, that's perfect. I like that. And definitely move it over. Those are there. Yeah, there's all this set of horn things, which I don't know what they are. Let's add them in. There. Okay. that works. Tom, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Holy cow! I hope you liked your slime. I will admit it was probably one of my fastest slimes that I ever did. I think it came out great. Not quite right. Thank you for stopping by. We are definitely well on our way to the 1,000 mark. Whew. Oh, that's the color I was thinking of. Alright. Zelda, hey! Oh, thank you for the raid! Holy cow! I'm doing great! How you doing? Space Kitty! Thank you for stopping by! Holy cow! Crazy, crazy, yay! Having a party now! It's good to hear. It's good to hear. New glasses. Yay! I interacted. Yay! And you wanted more artists, so yay! I'm an artist. Yay! Thank you for stopping by. And thank you for following. Appreciate that. Yeah, I don't know if it's early or late for me. I don't know. Like I've been streaming around this time for a couple weeks now, so maybe this is my time. Well, have fun following, and thank you definitely for the follow. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, I saw that you were on stream. I'm gonna probably be part of the raid. So I was watching you. It's kind of hard to do both. Let's see. No, I wasn't a raider. Oh, yeah, I'm a raider. Yay, I'm a raider. We got a chiropractor appointment. I hope it goes well. Bone breaker. I hope it goes well. Hope you have a really nice one too. Well, I'll look forward to it. And if I'm still on, I'll raid you. How's that sound? But I don't know how much longer I'm going to be on. You always have fun streams. Thank you, Zelda. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Can't go there. See, you know I really like this. And do. Before we even begin, just boom, pop these right on top. Now I wonder if these markings go all the way down. So I think I'll use a sky blue and I might put these markings in. Alright, we're gonna try something. This is something crazy. Now this song, it's called "Hooked on a Feeling" by Blue Suede. They have they do an ooga chaka, ooga chaka, ooga 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 chaka, ooga 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 chaka. What I want you to picture when I start seeing the lyrics is that continues on, but because I don't have a is it a resonator? I don't have the, I can't loop it and continue it on. Okay, so we're gonna try this. Gonna do something funny. Let's be silly. Chaka ooga 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 chaka ooga 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 chaka ooga 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 chaka ooga ooga ooga. Stop this feeling deep inside of me. Girl, you just don't realize what you do to me. You hold me in your arms so tight, you let me know everything's alright. I'm hooked on a feeling. I'm high on believing that you're in love with me. Lips as sweet as candy, its taste is on my mind. Girl, you got me thirsty for another cup of wine. Got a bug from you, girl, but I don't need the cure. I'll just stay a victim if I can be sure. The good love, when we're all alone, keep it up, girl. Yeah, you turn me on. I'm hooked on a feeling. I'm high on believing that you're in love with me. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. All the good love, when we're all alone, keep it up, girl. Yeah, you turn me on. I'm hooked on a feeling. I'm high on believing that you're in love with me. Hooked on a feeling. I'm high on believing that you're in love with me. That I'm hooked on a feeling. I'm high on believing that you're in love with me. That was fun to do. Did it again. I always got to add in Ken Ashcor's "I'm Your Slave." think my voice has warmed up a little bit. I wanna be wanted. I wanna be loved. I wanna just fall asleep at night. Pray that you're making it up. This world a nightmare, yeah. Just living the dream. Not about anything I want. It's about what I need. Oh, I'm broken. Trust, devotion. Life's an ocean. And I'm drowning. Oh, I can't breathe. It's you I need. Oh, please don't leave. I need you. God, I need you. Take hold of my chains. Lift me up when I'm not strong. Take what remains. Let your call's where I belong. I'm on my knees, and when it's you, I know that it's not wrong. I need you. Please protect me. I love you if you let me. I know there's something there to save. So sign my life away. Moments on my lips like Cabernet. And I'm okay when I'm your slave. Okay when I'm your slave. I'm okay when I'm your slave. I want to be wanted. I want to be loved. I want to pin all my hopes on you. And I stay true and I pray it's enough. It's where the nightmare, yeah. It's what I believe. Oh, I want to vent all my anger out there. But I can't find no reprieve. Oh, I'm broken. Trust, devotion. Life's an ocean. Oh God, I'm drowning once again. Oh, with you I need. Oh, please don't leave. I need you. God, I need you. Hold of my chains. Lift me up when I'm not strong. Take what remains, and let your call is where I belong. I'm on my knees, and when it's you, I know that it's not wrong. I need you. I miss you. I love you. Bang, 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 bang. Push me, pull me, wrap your fingers round my neck. I need your hatred when there's nothing left. I need your basin on my cheek. I need your strength when I am getting too weak. When I'm getting too deep. Oh, so deep. Please protect me. I'll love you if you let me. I know there's something there to save. So sign my life away. Moments on my lips like Cabernet. And I'm okay when I'm your slave. Hey, when I'm your slave. Please Protect me, I'll love you if you let me. I know there's something there to save. So sign my life away, moments on my lips like Cabernet, and I'm okay when I'm your slave. Hang in silence, held your embrace. Nerve binding, wrapped up in lace. That I hope for, things that I crave. Make me your only, make me your slave. I'm okay when I'm your slave. I'm okay when I'm your slave. Thank you. Thank you for indulging me. Alright, let's put this aside. Ooh. Ooh, can I do this song? A little high for me, but I think I can. I think I'll do it. I think I'll try it in a minute. So I'm gonna do something. We got a little close to here. Let's go right to there. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, we'll leave that. Ooh, doo, 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 doo. And then glasses, and then we'll do those patterns. Here, perfect. And okay. Now there's greenish eyes, but she's got them blurred. Look at this. I think it's right around this color. A little more, add a little more blue to it. Did you just close my... Why did you do that? So many people on. Amazing. Remarkable. We want to go here. And I want to go here. I'm going to just take a stab at this one and this is going to be tough. Should I just do it in the pattern? Yeah, probably. Okay. That's too far. Alright, now this didn't work out the way I wanted it to, so we're going to have to do this. I think I'm too close to the center too. I don't want to be into here, so I'm going to take go here. I'm not being that talkative. I probably should be. Okay. Yeah. You know what I forgot to do? type I would be worth $1 million. And it says we've only been going for 2 hours, but we've actually been going for 3 hours. Sorry, let's amend that. We've been going for 4 hours. I've been having a lot of fun. But I think I'm going to call it, and so I don't think I'm gonna make it to Zelda's thing, but I'm gonna get back. So what we will do, and we haven't rated, I think I rated waifu last time. Well, not the very last time, but a couple times. I want to waifu. I adore waifu. I adore everybody. Oh. Let's go crazy, 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 crazy. And let's, since we're going crazy, let's game crazy. Let's rate him. See? I was just about to raid you. Just about to raid, and wife is gone. So, yeah. We meant to do this all along. Let's go crazy. We need a... We need a, we don't need one. Let's go. Let's go!